2016 Royal Enfield Himalayan revealed. Indian manufacturer Royal Enfield revealed its much-awaited off-venture bike, the Himalayan. Powered by a new 411cc single, the Himalayan was designed to be a lightweight, uncomplicated motorcycle that can go anywhere, including the rugged terrain of its namesake. Royal Enfield Himalayan trademarked. In fact, the company's chief executive Siddhartha Lal proved it for himself, taking some friends and colleagues on some prototypes for a week of riding in the Himalayas last summer. Last month, Lal took a production-ready model on another long trip, riding 500 miles from Goa to Bangalore, mostly on back roads and off-road trails. How's that for a hands-on CEO? Himalayan is the culmination of Royal Enfield's 60 years of enduring history in its spiritual home, the Himalayas, says Lal. Our single biggest insight in all these years of riding has been that the best motorcycle for the Himalayas is not one that tries to dominate its landscape, but one that is able to go with its flow. Large adventure tours that currently define this category do not fare well in the Himalayas, as they are very heavy, extremely complicated, intimidating, and not really designed for this environment. With its purpose-built ground-up design, the Himalayan is a simple and capable go-anywhere motorcycle that will redefine adventure touring in India. Pierre Terblanche and the Royal Enfield Himalayan. The Himalayan is a complete departure from the rest of Royal Enfield's retro-styled standards and cruisers. Every part of the Himalayan is new, including the air and oil-cooled LS 410 engine, which boasts an overhead cam design and counterbalancer, both firsts for Royal Enfield. With a long 86mm stroke to its 78mm bore, the engine is designed to offer strong torque and usable power at low revs. Royal Enfield claims a maximum output of 23.6 pounds-feet at 4,000 rpm, while power peaks at 24.2 HP at 6,500 rpm. The engine is mounted to a duplex split cradle frame developed by Harris Performance, the British firm acquired by Royal Enfield last May. The 21-inch wire-spoke front wheel is suspended by a 41mm telescopic fork offering 7.9 inches of travel. At the rear, the Himalayan uses the monoshock suspension, the first for a Royal Enfield, offering 7.1 inches of travel. Braking beauties are handled by a two-piston caliper with a 300mm disc up front and a single-piston caliper with 240mm disc at the rear. Visually, the Himalayan is rather Spartan, with a focus on function over form. Rear luggage mounts can hold either hard or soft panniers, while mounting points up front are designed to carry jerry cans, in case you'd like to extend Himalayan's claimed 280-mile range. The flat seat is 31.5 inches from the ground, fairly low, for adventure bike standards, and the positioning of the foot pegs and handlebars allow for an upright riding posture that can easily transition to a standing position for off-road riding. The 2016 Royal Enfield Himalayan will be offered in two colors, granite and snow. At the moment, Royal Enfield has only confirmed it will be sold in India, but we're hoping to see it come stateside. 2016 Royal Enfield Himalayan specifications: engine type air-cooled, SOHC single displacement 411cc bore/stroke 78x86mm compression ratio 9.5:1 maximum power claimed 24.2 at 6,500 rpm, maximum torque 23.6 pounds-feet at 4,000 rpm, fuel system carburetor with throttle position sensor, final drive O-ring chain clutch wet, multi-plate gearbox. 5-speed constant mesh frame, half duplex split cradle frame, front wheel 21-inch wire spoke, rear wheel 17-inch wire spoke, front tire 90/90/21, rear tire 120/90/17, front suspension telescopic 41mm fork, 200mm travel, rear suspension monoshock with linkage, 180mm travel, front brake single 300mm disc, two-piston floating caliper, rear brake single 240mm disc. Single piston floating caliper, length 2190mm with 840mm height without mirrors, 1360mm seat height, 800mm wheelbase, 1465mm curb weight, 401 lbs fuel tank.